The power of personal responsibility and accountability. A long story. In a small town nestled among rolling hills and flowing rivers, there lived a man named Jacob. Jacob, like many in the town, had always been an average worker, content with doing the minimum required at his job and making sure things ran smoothly, but never really going above and beyond. He worked in the local bakery, a family-owned business that had been in town for over 50 years. The bakery was well known, and people loved the fresh bread and pastries they produced every day. Despite the town's love for the bakery, Jacob wasn't particularly passionate about his work. He followed his routine, performed the tasks given to him, and never really thought much about what his role meant to the bakery's success. In his mind, his job was just a means to an end, something that paid the bills and allowed him to live comfortably. One day, the owner of the bakery, Mr. Thompson, who had managed the business for decades, fell ill. His daughter, Emily, was left in charge, and though she was eager to keep the family tradition alive, she lacked the experience her father had. With Mr. Thompson's absence, the bakery's operations began to falter. Orders were delayed, the quality of the pastries declined, and fewer people started coming to the shop. The team felt lost without their leader, and morale was low. As weeks passed, Jacob noticed the bakery's declining state. Still, he shrugged it off, thinking, "It's not my problem. I'm just a worker here. Emily will figure it out." And yet, deep inside, he knew that things were different. The shop he had worked at for years, where he had spent most of his days, was struggling. And while he kept performing his tasks, he began to feel uneasy about his own role in the bakery's decline. One particularly slow afternoon, as Jacob stared at the near-empty display case, an elderly woman entered the shop. She was a regular customer, always coming in for a loaf of bread and a cup of tea. This time, she looked around and sighed. "It's sad, isn't it?" she said to Jacob, her voice soft but full of concern. "Sad?" Jacob asked, a bit startled. "Seeing the bakery like this. I've been coming here for decades. It used to be lively, the shelves full, the smell of fresh bread filling the air. But now, well, it's different, isn't it?" Jacob nodded, feeling a pang of guilt. The old woman continued, "You know, dear, this bakery is part of the community. It's not just Emily's responsibility to keep it alive. It belongs to all of you, the workers, the customers. It's about pride in what you do. You've worked here for years, haven't you?" Jacob hesitated but nodded again. "Yes, but I'm just an employee. It's not my place to run things. I just do what I'm told." The woman smiled kindly. "Ah, but that's where you're wrong. Responsibility isn't just about doing what you're told. It's about taking ownership. You may not own the bakery, but you have a role in its success or failure. It's your actions, your decisions that shape what this place becomes." Her words struck a chord with Jacob. He had never thought of it that way. He had always seen himself as a cog in the machine, not realizing that his work, his attitude, and his care could influence the entire business. After the old woman left, Jacob couldn't stop thinking about what she had said. That night, as he lay in bed, he reflected on his years at the bakery. He realized that he had been content with mediocrity, doing the bare minimum because he didn't think it mattered. But now he saw that it did. Every piece of bread he baked, every interaction with a customer, and every time he took initiative could make a difference. The next day, Jacob arrived at the bakery early, determined to approach his work with a new mindset. Instead of waiting for instructions, he took the initiative to organize the kitchen, clean the equipment, and prepare ingredients for the day. He noticed that the dough wasn't rising as well as it used to, so he took the time to experiment with different yeast combinations until he found one that produced the perfect texture. Slowly, the quality of the bread improved. Jacob also began helping Emily more, offering suggestions and taking on extra responsibilities. He started greeting customers with a smile, engaging in conversations, and listening to their feedback. He even took it upon himself to design new pastries, something he had never considered before. As the weeks passed, the bakery began to change. Word spread about the improvements, and customers started returning. The shelves were once again filled with fresh, warm bread, and the smell of baking filled the air. Jacob's newfound sense of personal responsibility had not only improved the quality of the products, but had also lifted the spirits of the entire team. One day, Emily pulled Jacob aside. "I don't know how to thank you," she said. You've really stepped up. The bakery feels alive again, and I couldn't have done it without you." Jacob smiled, feeling a sense of pride he hadn't experienced before. It wasn't about receiving praise or recognition. It was about knowing that he had made a difference by taking ownership of his role. Over time, Jacob's approach to life changed. He began to see personal responsibility and accountability in every aspect of his life. Whether it was at work, at home, or in his relationships, he realized that the key to success and fulfillment wasn't just doing what was expected, but going beyond, taking responsibility for his actions, and understanding that he had the power to shape the outcomes. Years later, the bakery became more successful than ever, expanding to new locations, and Jacob was promoted to head baker. But more than the title or the financial rewards, what mattered most to Jacob was the lesson he had learned. That personal responsibility and accountability weren't just about doing your job. They were about taking pride in your work, owning your choices, and understanding that you had the power to influence the world around you. And so, Jacob's journey became a testament to the profound impact of personal responsibility, showing that when you take ownership of your life, you not only change your own destiny, but the destiny of those around you. Living a healthy lifestyle can seem challenging at first, especially in a world where convenience is often prioritized over wellness. However, once we begin to take small steps toward a healthier, more balanced life, the changes can be truly transformative. For some, this journey begins with a desire to improve physical health, perhaps to lose weight, increase energy levels, or combat stress. For others, the focus may be on mental well-being, learning to manage the pressures of daily life, and striving for inner peace. No matter the motivation, the path to a healthier lifestyle is about discovering what makes you feel your best and cultivating habits that support a more fulfilling life. For me, the journey began with small adjustments. At first, I made an effort to incorporate more whole foods into my diet. I found that by choosing fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains over processed foods, I felt more energized and less sluggish. Every Sunday, I would spend a few hours meal prepping, creating balanced meals I could enjoy throughout the week. I also learned to experiment with new flavors, trying different herbs and spices to make nutritious meals exciting rather than restrictive. Physical activity became another cornerstone of my lifestyle change. At first, the thought of exercising every day was daunting, but I started small, committing to short daily walks in the neighborhood. Over time, those walks evolved into morning jogs, and I eventually joined a local gym where I discovered my love for weightlifting. Each workout felt like a victory, not because I was achieving a specific body shape, but because I was getting stronger and more resilient. Exercise became a way to relieve stress, improve my mood, and boost my self-esteem. Beyond diet and exercise, I realized that a truly healthy lifestyle also involved taking care of my mental and emotional well-being. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook mental health in favor of physical appearance or achievements. However, I learned that practicing mindfulness, journaling, and even setting aside time each day to disconnect from technology brought me a sense of calm and clarity. I created a morning routine that included a few minutes of meditation, setting intentions for the day, and expressing gratitude. This helped me start each day on a positive note, allowing me to approach challenges with a calm, clear mind. Social connections also became an essential part of my wellness journey. Prioritizing time with loved ones and engaging in meaningful conversations provided me with a strong support system. I made an effort to connect with friends and family regularly, recognizing that these connections were essential to my happiness. Engaging in activities together like cooking healthy meals or going on nature hikes reinforced my commitment to well-being and reminded me of the joy that comes from sharing moments with people who care about you. Of course, no journey is without setbacks. There were days when I didn't feel like working out, times when I craved comfort foods, and moments when I struggled with stress or self-doubt. I learned that treating myself with compassion was crucial. Instead of feeling guilty, I reminded myself that it was okay to rest, to indulge occasionally, and to ask for help when I needed it. Embracing these setbacks as part of the journey helped me maintain a healthy balance and continue moving forward. As I settled into this lifestyle, I noticed that my approach to health had evolved. I was no longer just focused on how I looked or what I achieved. Instead, I found joy in the small, everyday practices that brought me peace and fulfillment. My definition of health expanded to include not only physical fitness, but also mental clarity, emotional resilience, and genuine contentment. This broader understanding of wellness allowed me to find joy in the journey itself, rather than constantly striving for an endpoint. Ultimately, adopting a healthy lifestyle is an ongoing process, filled with learning, growth, and self-discovery. It's about building habits that nourish both the body and the mind and finding balance in a way that suits your unique needs. Through this journey, I've come to realize that well-being isn't a destination, but a way of life. One that's worth investing in, not just for the physical benefits, but for the holistic joy it brings to everyday life. And while everyone's path may look different, the pursuit of health and happiness is universal, a journey that brings us closer to our true selves with each step. Career planning and development is a comprehensive, ongoing process that involves identifying career goals, evaluating skills and interests, and creating a path to achieve long-term success. It's an essential framework for anyone looking to establish, advance, or transition within a career path. Here's a deeper look at each stage of this process, along with insights into challenges, strategies, and personal growth along the way. 1. Self-assessment, the starting point. Career planning begins with self-assessment, a process of understanding your interests, skills, values, personality, and strengths. Knowing these facets of yourself helps you recognize which fields, roles, and work environments would be the best fit. Key steps in this phase include interests. Consider what excites you. Look at activities, subjects, and projects you've enjoyed to get a sense of which career paths align with your passions. Skills and abilities. Make an honest assessment of your hard and soft skills. Hard skills are technical and measurable, like coding or financial analysis, while soft skills include traits like communication, leadership, and empathy. Values and personality. Reflect on your values. Some people value work-life balance highly, while others prioritize achievement or creativity. Assessing your personality can also help identify roles that align well with your temperament. Tools like career assessments, personality tests, e.g., MBTI or the Big Five, and skills inventories can provide valuable insights during this stage. By examining these components, you build a clearer understanding of what type of career will be fulfilling and sustainable for you. 2. Exploring career options. After self-assessment, the next phase involves exploring potential career options. This step is crucial because it broadens your understanding of various roles and industries, helping you envision what your career could look like. Here's how to proceed. Research careers and job descriptions. Study job descriptions to understand day-to-day responsibilities, required skills, and advancement opportunities. Industry reports, online resources, and job boards can provide insight. Network and seek mentorship. Connect with professionals in roles or industries of interest. Informational interviews can provide first-hand knowledge and build contacts. Mentorship offers support, guidance, and encouragement. Gain exposure through internships and volunteering. Hands-on experience is invaluable. Internships, freelancing, volunteering, or job shadowing help you gain a realistic understanding of specific careers. It also allows you to test your interest without committing to a full-time role. 3. Setting career goals. Goal setting involves creating a roadmap based on short-term, mid-term, and long-term objectives. SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, help structure your career plan and provide clear markers for progress. Short-term goals, typically achieved within 1 to 2 years. These may include gaining specific skills, landing an entry-level job, or completing training. For instance, if you're aiming to enter the marketing field, a short-term goal could be to complete a certification in digital marketing. Mid-term goals. These span 2 to 5 years and can involve moving into a more specialized role, managing a team, or completing a professional qualification. Long-term goals. Long-term goals take 5 to 10 years or more and include aspirations like reaching a senior management position, becoming an expert in your field, or starting your own business. Clear goals drive your daily actions and decisions, providing a sense of purpose and motivation. They also allow you to track your progress, make adjustments, and celebrate achievements along the way. 4. Building skills and qualifications. To make your goals a reality, developing relevant skills and qualifications is essential. This stage is where much of the hard work comes in, and it often involves formal education, on-the-job training, or continuous self-learning. Formal education and training. Many careers require a specific degree or certification. Formal education remains a foundation for fields like engineering, medicine, law, or education, where particular qualifications are prerequisites. Skill development. For practical skills, vocational training, online courses, or workshops are often helpful. Fields like technology and marketing evolve quickly, making continuous learning essential. Platforms like Coursera, Udacity, and LinkedIn Learning offer affordable options to upgrade skills. Soft skill development. Communication, leadership, and emotional intelligence are essential across all industries. Developing these skills through workshops, self-study, or real-life practice is valuable for career growth. 5. Implementing your career plan. Taking action on your plan means actively seeking opportunities that align with your goals. This step requires a proactive approach to job searching, networking, and leveraging opportunities. Here are key strategies for implementation. Job searching. Use job boards, company websites, and networking sites like LinkedIn. Tailor your resume and cover letter for each role, highlighting relevant skills and experiences. Networking. Engage with industry professionals, join groups, and attend events to broaden your connections. Networking helps open doors, increases visibility, and can lead to job referrals. Personal branding. Create an online presence showcasing your expertise. Blogging, portfolio sites, and social media profiles demonstrate your skills, making it easier for potential employers to see your value. 6. Continuous learning and adaptability. Career paths are rarely linear, and embracing a mindset of continuous learning is key to staying relevant and competitive. Technological advancements, economic shifts, and industry disruptions may all impact your career. Continuous learning allows you to adapt and grow as your field evolves. Upskilling and reskilling. Staying updated on industry trends helps you identify areas for improvement. Upskilling refers to building advanced skills in your current domain, while reskilling involves learning new skills to switch to a different field. Feedback and self-reflection. Regular self-reflection and seeking feedback from supervisors, colleagues, and mentors help gauge your progress and refine your skills. Embrace change. Sometimes a career pivot is necessary. Whether due to market demands, personal interests, or lifestyle changes, being open to new paths can lead to unexpected growth and opportunities. 7. Evaluating and adjusting your plan. Career development isn't static. Regularly review your plan to ensure it still aligns with your aspirations, goals, and life circumstances. Reflecting every 6 months or annually can help you. Assess progress. Are you on track with your goals? Are you gaining the skills and experiences you planned for? Adjust goals if needed. As your life and interests evolve, your goals may change too. It's okay to revise them as you gain more clarity. Celebrate milestones. Recognizing achievements, no matter how small, is essential for motivation. It reaffirms your progress and keeps you focused on your larger goals. In summary, career planning and development is a lifelong journey that requires self-awareness, goal setting, skill development, and adaptability. It's not just about achieving professional success, but also about finding personal fulfillment, growth, and a career path that aligns with who you are. Cultural awareness and global citizenship. Embracing diversity in an interconnected world. In today's world, we are more connected than ever, thanks to advancements in technology, transportation, and communication. This interconnectedness brings with it immense opportunities, but also great responsibility. In the pursuit of a peaceful and prosperous global community, cultural awareness and global citizenship have emerged as essential qualities. These concepts empower individuals to understand, appreciate, and respect the diversity that makes up our global society, while also fostering a sense of responsibility toward one another. Understanding cultural awareness. Cultural awareness is the ability to recognize and appreciate cultural differences. It goes beyond merely knowing about other cultures. It involves acknowledging the values, beliefs, traditions, and customs that shape people's lives and perspectives. When we are culturally aware, we see the world through a broader lens and can better understand why people from different backgrounds may think, act, or react in ways that differ from our own. For example, imagine an American and a Japanese person having a business meeting. The American may view direct eye contact as a sign of respect and confidence, while the Japanese person may find it uncomfortable, as prolonged eye contact can be perceived as intrusive in their culture. Without cultural awareness, these small differences could lead to misunderstandings or strained relations. With cultural awareness, however, both individuals can adapt their behavior, promoting mutual respect and a smoother interaction. Cultural awareness is crucial in many areas of life. In education, it allows teachers and students to work in diverse classrooms, fostering a learning environment where every student feels valued. In business, it aids in forming international partnerships and negotiations, helping avoid miscommunications that could derail important deals. And in personal relationships, it helps individuals connect with friends, colleagues, and neighbors from different backgrounds on a deeper, more respectful level. The importance of global citizenship. Global citizenship builds upon the foundation of cultural awareness, encouraging individuals to think beyond their national borders. A global citizen is someone who identifies as part of a global community and is committed to making a positive impact on the world. They understand that their actions have consequences not only locally, but also globally. Global citizens are often concerned with issues like climate change, human rights, poverty, and social justice, issues that transcend national boundaries and require collective action. Being a global citizen means advocating for policies and practices that benefit humanity as a whole. This can mean taking action on issues like sustainability, advocating for equality, supporting humanitarian efforts, or working toward peaceful solutions to conflicts. For instance, a global citizen might choose to reduce their carbon footprint to combat climate change, not just for the benefit of their own community, but for the entire planet. They might also support fair trade products to ensure that workers around the world are treated fairly or volunteer with organizations that provide education and resources to those in need in developing countries. The role of education in promoting cultural awareness and global citizenship. Education plays a pivotal role in cultivating cultural awareness and fostering global citizenship. Schools, universities, and organizations around the world have recognized the need to prepare students not just for local, but for global challenges. This often involves a curriculum that emphasizes multicultural perspectives, teaches critical thinking skills, and encourages students to explore global issues. Study abroad programs, for example, give students the opportunity to immerse themselves in a different culture, gaining firsthand experience with diversity. Language programs open doors to understanding new ways of expression and thought. Even online exchanges and virtual classrooms allow students from different parts of the world to work together, solving problems and learning from each other. Education systems are also placing a greater emphasis on topics like environmental sustainability, social justice, and economic inequality. By educating young people on these issues, schools are helping to shape a generation of global citizens who understand the importance of working together to address challenges that affect all of humanity. Challenges and opportunities of cultural awareness and global citizenship. While the benefits of cultural awareness and global citizenship are clear, there are also challenges. One major obstacle is ethnocentrism, the tendency to view one's own culture as superior to others. Ethnocentrism can hinder the development of cultural awareness and lead to misunderstandings, prejudice, and even conflict. Overcoming ethnocentrism requires self-reflection, empathy, and a willingness to see the world from other perspectives. Another challenge is navigating the complexities of global issues. Problems like climate change or poverty do not have simple solutions. Global citizens must grapple with difficult questions, such as how to balance economic development with environmental protection or how to address inequality without imposing one's own values on others. Despite these challenges, the opportunities for growth and positive impact are immense. By embracing cultural awareness, we can build a world where people from different backgrounds feel valued and respected. By embracing global citizenship, we can work together to tackle the issues that threaten our planet and future generations. Conclusion: toward a more connected, compassionate world. Cultural awareness and global citizenship are more than abstract concepts. They are essential qualities for navigating our increasingly interconnected world. They encourage us to look beyond our own experiences and to see ourselves as part of a larger human family. As we become more culturally aware and embrace the responsibilities of global citizenship, we build bridges across divides and work toward a world where diversity is celebrated, differences are respected, and common goals are pursued. By fostering these qualities in ourselves and others, we can create a future where all people have the opportunity to thrive, no matter where they are from or what they believe. In a world that often feels divided, cultural awareness and global citizenship remind us that we are all connected and that our shared humanity is stronger than any boundary that separates us.